Welcome back, everybody. We are excited to get into the new year, and with new year comes great new opportunities. And today I'm going to be ranking the Gallery of Greats cards from last to first and how it can maybe affect and help your team moving forward. So we got 10 new MSPs over the last 2 weeks in this Gallery of Greats event. I'm going to try my best to break down why I have them ranked the way that they are, but we're going to kick it off with the goalies. Last, I have Sakic. He's 6'1", 166 pounds. He has checking boost and agility boost as his synergies. He's got silver post-to-post along with gold contortionist. He has 99 agility and 99 on the shot recovery. At the end of the day, it's still a goalie. He's 6'1", he's $166. He's just undersized anyways as far as it goes. For some reason, I run into fits when I play him, but for today's purposes, he is going to be dead last. My next one's going to be the next goalie, which is Marc-Andre Fleury. 6'2", 185 pounds. So he has a little bit more height to him. He has silver light work, and he also has gold post-to-post. He has the speed boost along with agility boost, but he has 99 speed along with 99 agility as well. He doesn't have the same thing as far as shot recovery goes as Sakic, but he does have a little bit more size and 99 speed. I'm interested to see if any of you made Marc-Andre Fleury and if you've seen any differences with them from a goalie perspective. Then once we move on, we're going to kick it off with Sergei Zubov coming in at the number 8 slot. At 6'1", 198 pounds, he has two-way defenseman along with pinpoint shooting boost. He has silver stick 'em up along with gold thunderclap. Keep in mind when you're going through and making your selections, they don't cost any ability points. Just make sure they're activated, okay? He has 90 excel, 93 agility, 90 speed. He has 99 slap shot accuracy along with 99 slap shot power. So it's very complementary to his superstar abilities and his zone abilities. His defensive side, if you have the synergies activated, it boosts his endurance up to an 89. And then he also gets a little bit higher in that wrist shot accuracy. His defensive stats aren't bad whatsoever with 92 defensive awareness and 99 stick checking. The thing to keep in mind is if you're looking for like an offensive defenseman on the right-hand side, he might be your pick, but I'm going to lean it over here to Rob Blake, more of the traditional defenseman. If you guys remember his team builder from last year, the end of the year, 6'4", 220. This is the size build I like on my defense. Two-way defenseman, agility boost. He has silver thunderclap as well, but he has gold shutdown, and this has to be the best defensive ability in the game, at least for me. 89 excel, 89 speed, 89 agility, which isn't as good. So keep that in mind. His agility isn't as good as Zubov, but 99 body checking, 99 stick checking, 99 shot blocking, 90 defensive awareness. You can do just about anything with Rob Blake. Plus, at 6'4", he has just a longer wingspan, so he's going to create more havoc for you, whether that person's close to you or far away. And 90 endurance is super convenient as well. And keep in mind, if Rob Blake doesn't make your first line, that's okay. Those ability points still cost 0. So, when you're making those decisions, these is who I have so far in those last 4 slots. Blake comes in at 7, Zubov 8, Marc-Andre Fleury at 9, and Sakic at number 10. Now we're going to move on to the next pick here, and I have it being Paul Coffey, 6', 205 pounds. He has offensive defenseman and he has defensive boost. He has silver tape the tape along with gold elite edges. He has 92 excel, 99 agility, 92 speed, and his shots in the low to mid 90s. His hands aren't bad either in the low 90s. He has 99 offensive awareness. That is something to keep in mind. So if somebody poke checks the puck off of him, he's more likely to pick it up before the defenseman, which I really do like, but he's a defenseman, not a winger. He has 94 stick checking, 89 shot blocking, along with 89 defensive awareness and 85 body checking. He's a little bit smaller in size, and that's why I do have him at the 6 slot. I do love gold elite edges. For me personally, Paul Coffey is a lot higher, but in retrospect, when you're comparing, elite edges is great for keeping them in front, but it's not as great for trying to knock them off the puck. That's why I have him in at number 6. And at number 5 is his counterpart, Ray Bourque, the highest scoring defenseman in NHL history, I believe. 6 foot 223. He also has offensive defenseman, defensive boost. He has silver elite edges, but he has gold heat seeker. And honestly, if they're kind of like 1A, 1B on the left side, but Ray Bourque is going to have better defensive stats with 92 stick checking, 89 shot blocking, 91 defensive awareness, 85 body checking. His wrist shot accuracy and power is maxed out 99, which is great with Heat Seeker. Heat Seeker from an offensive defenseman standpoint is absolutely disgusting. I have it on Axel from Sweden, that fantasy card. It's awesome. Like, it can get you a goal when you're in a pinch or bind just by throwing something at the blue line when you really don't have anything, or it creates good rebounding opportunities. So when comparing those cards, they're both offensive defensemen, but I give the nod to Ray in this stance. He is a little bit slower with the 90 Excel, 90 speed, but having silver elite edges definitely helps balance that out. So he's a little bit more mobile and he doesn't move quite like a boat. Those round out my bottom 5. Now we move on to the top 4. What's your guess is going to be? What do you think it's going to be? Also, today's secret word is pizza. Let's see if you guys keep it up. I liked what you did with the pineapple video. It's pizza. But coming in next is going to be Brett Hull. He's a right-handed right winger. The reason why I have him in the 4th slot is we don't have as many good right-handed wingers. He has 90 XL, 3 agility with synergies activated, 86 endurance, but his shot, slap shot power, and accuracy is 99s across the board. He doesn't have as great of abilities with gold 1T as a winger and silver snipe, which I don't really use a whole lot, but he has 99 offensive awareness and he has 99 on his shooting. His shot is absolutely immaculate from what I have used in wild cards so far, so that's why I moved him up so high, and also the necessity. We have a ton of left-handed shot wingers. We needed more righties, and this is the only right-handed shot that is a pure winger out of this entire event. He has 85 body checking, 80 defensive awareness, 80 shot blocking, 85 stick checking. He ain't going to do a whole lot for you defensively, but offensively, absolutely one of the best shots in the entire game across the board. Whether he's sending out nukes with his gold 1T or you get him in close for picking your points with his wristers. That's why I have him in at the number 4 slot. And it all comes down to personal preference at the end of the day, too. Then it leaves us the top 3. It is between Yzerman, Sakic, and Mark Messier. And honestly, it was very difficult. I kind of juggled these around. I went back and forth, but I'm sticking with what I wrote down and the reasons why. At number 3, I have Steve Yzerman. And honestly, the better players that I face, I see Steve Yzerman on all their teams. I'm putting him in my 3 slot. You can hate in the comments down below. He has playmaking forward along with defensive boost. He has silver off the rush along with gold quick draw. 90 excel, 90 speed, 87 endurance, 92 agility. He has 99 for the slap shot accuracy and power, along with 90 for his wrist shot accuracy and power. His defensive stats are extremely well for a centerman. 86 on body checking, 93 defensive awareness, 92 shot blocking, 91 stick checking, but 99 faceoffs. Not many cards you are going to see are going to have 99 in the faceoffs category. That's why I have him so high. Along with gold quick draw, you're almost guaranteed winning that. All right, every single time you can win it, whether you want him on the PK, the power play, whatever it may be, he can change the tide of a game just because he has 99 faceoffs. Then you can put it into Stud Muffin's arms like Connor McDavid, Nate McKinnon, or whoever it may be to get you that goal, just because you can control more time of possession. He is coming in at number 3. Now, who do you think takes home the number 1 slot? Comment down below what you think. But number 2 is Joe Sakic for me. He is 5'11", 195 pounds. He has sniper forward and deking boost, silver born leader, and gold make it snappy. He has 93 excel, 94 agility, 88 endurance, 93 speed. His shots in the mid 90s for slap shots, and it's 99s for his wrist shots. His hands are in the mid 90s across the board. His defensive stats ain't too bad either, with 93 faceoffs. He's 5'11", a buck 95. He plays in perfectly to how my offense operates because he's good enough to win faceoffs. He can create plays, and if he scores, I love Silver Born Leader. I can then throw out more of my top lines. He is my first line center right now, just for the sole fact of I love running my top two lines more and not having to use any ability points for it is the reason why I have him boost up to the number 2 slot. And he has more speed than Messier and Yzerman. So that's why I also have him ahead of Yzerman. Yzerman's going to win you the draws, but Joe Sakic, I think, is going to create a little bit more for you. And that's just my personal preference. And it leads us down to the number 1 slot, which is Mark Messier. 6'2", 210 pounds. He has power forward along with defensive boost. He has silver quick draw and gold unstoppable force. And he has 90 excel, 88 agility, 99 balance, 86 endurance, and 90 speed. His shots in the upper 80s and low 90s. His hands are in the upper 80s. Then defensively, 92 defensive awareness, 89 stick checking, and 99 faceoffs. And you're probably wondering why I put him in at number 1. It comes down to the fact that it's the same stats as Yzerman with 99 faceoffs. I don't need gold quick draw on a guy that has 99 faceoffs already this early in the game. Silver quick draw will do just fine. He has gold unstoppable force. He has bigger size than Yzerman. He is going to be a lot more disruptive in the offensive zone playing that traditional centerman spot. He's going to be able to not get knocked off the puck down low in front of the goalie. He's going to get more tips down in front, and he's still gonna win you faceoffs with that 99 faceoffs. Is he a little bit slower? Yes, but it's still the same as Yzerman. His shot's not as good because Yzerman's slap shot power is 99, but as a centerman, I'm not taking rippers. You know, I'm going to be probably shooting more wrist shots, and with gold unstoppable force, he's going to be able to create space one way or another, whether that's getting bumped off. He has 99 strength to complement that as well. So when you add unstoppable force with his body frame of 6'2", 210, 99 balance, 99 strength, great defensive stats, and he's going to win you faceoffs, he's the reason why I have him at number 1. And honestly, you could go through and break all these cards down again, and you could have a completely different top 10. But for me personally, this is who I'm running with this week. I think we got a great set of cards. Remember, all these cards have 0 ability points to it. I don't think you can make a wrong card in this based off of what you need, because you can get some scoring D-men on the left or the right side. You can get some traditional defensemen as well that's going to keep the puck in front of them. You can get centermen that are almost guaranteed to win a faceoff, or you can get a centerman that's going to be able to create some space and create some offensive havoc for you. And at the same time, if you don't like him at center, float him to the wing. But I think Yzerman and Messier are going to be at center. I think Sakic, you can float out to the wing. Brett Hull's a great winger, and we got some goalies that might be interesting to try if you want to check out 99 speed or the 99 defensive recoveries. But that's my ranking for this week. I really appreciate you guys stopping in and checking it out. Thank you for the last video, as we surpassed over 1,000 views on that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure if you like this video, subscribe down below. We are getting close to having 300 subs, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. And we'll see you here this time next week, reviewing the next event, which should be the Hut 2000s. So let me know down below what you guys think of that. Take care and have a good rest of your day.